just 2 to 2. Well, now Kelly knew just what to do. Well, just to cheer up the boys she knew, she made the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Oh, won't you buy me some peanuts and some Cracker Jack? Well, I don't care if I never get back. I don't care if I never get back. Root, root, root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. Because it's 1, 2.
Without further ado, he is considered the greatest catcher to ever play the game. He's a 2-time National League MVP. He is a World Series MVP. He's the winner of 10 Golden Gloves. He's a 14-time All-Star, and he was elected to the Hall of Fame in 1989. Please welcome Johnny Bench.
Thank you very much. Yeah, let's get this thing going. We've had a lot of great fun today. Everybody's had a great time, I hope. I tell you, Executive Sports Service has done a great job putting this all together. I think we should all, where's all the staff? Can the staff stand and wave? Pictures and all? This is always a great opportunity for all of us to get together and as all-stars, previous all-stars, and to see Gaylord and to see Raleigh and to see Steve and have them come up and be able to tell you a little bit about their all-star performances and what they've done, and basically about their career. They've got some great stories. Most of the Gaylord stuff is made up, but the rest of us actually are telling the truth. So, Gaylord's in the Hall of Fame. Just a wonderful competitor. Everybody welcome our Hall of Famer, Gaylord Perry.
I do want to remind Johnny of 1974 All-Star game in Pittsburgh, that I had pretty good stuff that day and struck out Johnny Bench, Joe Morgan, and Pete Rose in a row. Remember that, Johnny? No, I think you would.
But he's in the Hall of Fame because of what he's done. Let's everybody welcome Raleigh Fingers.
And he told everybody on the ball club if they had a mustache on opening day, they got $300. So that's the only reason why I grew a mustache, and I was just being goofier than everybody else and decided to grow a handlebar. So in 1972 we win the World Series, 1973 we win the World Series, 74 we win the World Series. So after 3 straight World Championships, it was kind of tough to cut it off. So I've had it ever since spring training of 1972. I lost both ends of a doubleheader one day in Baltimore, and I had the razor right there, and I said, no, I better not. I'm afraid of what I'd look like without it, so I kept it.
He's a guy that you could depend on day in and day out to do the job at first base. He led those Dodgers, and they were great, and that's because everybody loved and respected Steve Garvey.
Pete Rose and I, when Pete was a second baseman, and Corrales was catching, we do this commercial, it's great. And about a year or two later, we're facing Gaylord, and the guys said, do you still use the greaseless groomer? I said, not when we face Gaylord. And they said, why? I said, all I got to do is get up to the plate, and if I think it's going to be up and in, I take my hat off, and the Vitalis comes off, and I just part it and go from there, you know. So, but as you can see, we're like the senior golfers, you know. We know who we are, where we've come from, how blessed we were, and days like today give us a chance to share it. Thank you. Hi, I'm Steve Garvey, and we're at the 2005 Detroit All-Star Game, the showcase for Major League Baseball. It's the second time I've had a chance to work with Sports Services, and they're so good at what they do because in this day and age when it's tough to touch the athletes, Executive Sports Services is able to create an environment before the All-Star game of a chance for former All-Stars and Hall of Famers like Gaylord Perry and Raleigh Fingers and Johnny Bench and myself to interact with corporate America. A corporate America that knows and loves baseball, realizes the value of it, and for a few hours before the game gets a chance to ask us questions, have lunch with us. So Executive Sports Services is the best at what they do because they create memories that will last forever, not only with the executives from the business world, but for us guys too that like to share the past.